Hey everybody, it's Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I have a cold. I'm still going to try to film today though. I do have a little chance, a little break here, and let's continue the adventure. So we'll take a look at things. Interesting note today. My wife was helping me out a little and running the vacuum in here, and the fan on the side of our little vacuum was blowing right towards the board. Sent cards flipping off across. I think one blew all the way off the board completely. Some tokens went flying. She was horrified. She knows that I'm like, don't touch the table, don't touch the table. But we got it all fixed. I think we're all fixed for the next turn here. We've got the Eagle Rider over here at the Cursed Plateau with a tainted crystal. We've got the Barbarian down here at the forest with a magic gate and an orc. Over here now, we have the Sorceress at Rockbridge Pass. And for a second, I thought we'd had a magic gate there, but no, we put it in Brookdale Village, so it's down here. Bunch of crystals, 3 of them up there in the upper left. Of course, the tainted crystal down here. So I really think we need to take a look at this. We have 2 generals active, the Undead General and the Orc General. Each of them 2 spaces away. Or is, yeah, 2 spaces away. And crystals in the bag. How many do I have here? 4. So that means what? I have 8 on the board. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 crystals on the board. 8. 1 at the Unicorn Forest. How did that get there? All right, so that's the situation. Our Ranger's down here in the Raven Forest. Ranger took on a general by himself, did a fantastic job. Sorceress was up here. I think she removed some crystals at Orc Valley on her previous turn. So we're going to head over to the Eagle Rider. Okay, I still think I want to do some minion and crystal management here. Why don't we have our Eagle Rider make an attack here on the demon. Just a basic attack. I don't think we have any bonuses to add here, so we're looking for a 4, 5, or a 6. And we got a 6 on that roll. We've defeated the demon. Now, I think it's important for us to manage these crystals, so we're going to discard a card of the color of the area, and we will attempt a heal the land action. We get to add +1 to each die roll, and I'm going to double check my rules here. Heal the land, you roll 2 dice. So we're going to take 2 reds here. And we got a 6 and a 3. The 6 is good enough. We've healed the land of a crystal. It goes back into our bag. Well, I think we're going to have him fly over here to not attack Sterling, but to land on the Withered Hills. That's going to take a 3rd action. He's got 1 action remaining. We will spend our last action in another attempt to heal this land too. So we're going to discard another red. And 2 and 2. Even with the +1 bonus, it's not good enough. So we failed there. Heading into the evening. That's a shame we didn't get that. Added a couple of more cards to our hand. Our Eagle Rider is actually looking pretty good with the greens to maybe make an attack on that Orc General in the future. Yeah, we might want to really consider that. I even considered that this turn, but we've added another one, so that's good. Let's go to the darkness spreads. All right, so we're still in the mid-war. So first card, let's take a look and see how bad. Cursed Plateau, we just cleared that. Golden Oak Forest. And then the Orc General would advance to Amarak Peak. He's already past that, so no movement there. Let's check out the Golden Oak Forest. Is that anywhere? Oh, that is bad. That is bad. If we go to the overhead camera, we'll see what's going to happen if we don't do something. Golden Oak Forest already has 3 minions on it, and we cannot afford an overrun to happen there. So, I'm afraid that means we're going to have to take a special action here. Use our Visions of Doom to discard a token. We can do this twice. You can discard and draw a new Darkness Spreads card. Let's see what we get here. Orc Patrols. Add 1 orc to each green location that is currently empty, and the Undead General will advance a space. Wow. I don't know if that's much better than what we just canceled. This is going to be adding quite a few orcs to the board. One more in Greenleaf. And the Undead General will advance. He's going to move 1 more space, and he's supposed to get a minion, but due to the bold general cards, he will not. I went ahead and added in the extra High Council cards. There may only be 1 option on these that I can use, so I don't think I'm really going to have a choice, because it's referencing some expansions that I don't have. Let's take a look at this card. This bottom one, Veteran Tactics, it says place this card beside a general, treat that general's elite troops as basic troops. That one, well, I'm not playing with the elite troops, and so this one also references elite troops as well. Remove all elite minions from the realm. So what I'm going to consider that, and this is sort of a house rule, I guess, that I'm making on the spot. I think the way that I would play this and use it in my game is that this would mean that I remove minions from generals' spaces. So if we have any minions around the general, they would be removed from the game. Or place this card beside a general. Treat the general's elite troops as basic troops. I might want to put this beside a general and maybe say his troops are 1 step easier to defeat. You know, a -1 to their power level. So instead of needing a 4 or higher, I might only need a 3 or higher to attack that general's troops. Troops that are around the general there. So with the expansion of the elite minions, I don't really know how many elite minions are in that expansion. So when it says remove all elite minions. I don't know if that's just like 2 or 3, or if that means like there's 10 of them on the board. I really don't know. I don't know how strong this card really is. So, what I'm going to do is remove minions from general's spaces. I think that's just an easy thing that I can play. So we'll go back to the overhead, and we've got an orc here. He was standing there with the general, and we've got an orc and a demon up here. It's just going to clear out the spaces around the general. So that's how I'll play it. So, yeah, that's how we'll do that. So he advanced, right? What else do we need to do? I think we need to draw another card, and this is for general movement only. And I got orc patrols again. Add 1 orc to each green location that's currently empty. I think we just filled them all, so that's not really going to do anything. And then Balazarg, the demon, would move. Actually, no, we could ignore that anyway, couldn't we? It just would have been the general movement. So we're okay. I think that's going to end it for our Eagle Rider. Well, we've got the wounded barbarian. The barbarian is down 1 token. I think maybe from standing here with an orc in the forest. I think we need to do something about this undead general. The bad thing is I hardly have any cards that would be good to fight this general. But I'm thinking about trying to go and help anyway. Maybe seeing if we can wound him. I've never tried that before. I've always either defeated a general. Have I ever lost against a general? I can't remember. But we're going to spend a first action to gate. We've got a gate built here. And we're going to take us up to the dancing... No. We'll gate over here to Brookdale Village. That's even closer. We'll take a second action to take a brave stance against the undead general. And we have 2 tokens left. As a lone wolf, we should get a bonus 2 dice when we attack a general alone. And I'm just taking a look at our battle rage. It says that it may not be used when attacking a general, so we can't boost rats. We can't boost our attack scores. I don't know if we have anything else that can help us here. So we can't. Well, I'm just going to try to wound this guy. So we're going to spend an action to... Tell you what, we've got 2 tokens on our hand. Let me replay this. I want to make this turn as efficient as possible. So let's say that our first token would be a quick attack against this lone orc. And as a lone wolf, we get to... What is it? We get to add 1 dice. So we're going to roll 2 dice here against the orc. And we're not going to boost this. And we did get a 3, so that orc is slain. So that's good. So that was our first action. Second action was to gate. Third action was to move over to the forest. Fourth action, that's our last token, because our other one is in a wounded pile, is going to be the attack. So we only have a measly 2 cards to commit to this attack, and they're only worth 1 die each. We're just not in good shape. As a lone wolf, we get to add 2 dice to our attack. So let's see what happens. So as usual, my daughter filled up my dice tower with all of the dice, but here we go. 4s or higher. The thing is, against this general, we cannot make any re-rolls at all. So this could be bad. That's a hit and a hit. That's 2 hits on the undead general. So I believe we take him down to 3 hit points. And then there is a penalty here. Heroes lose D6 life tokens and D6 hero cards. All right, well, let's see how bad this is going to be. D6 life tokens. We lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's basically looking like it's killed me there. And then a D6 cards. 3 cards would be lost. Let me look at the rules and see if I'm dead. Wow, our barbarian is dead. We have to remove her from the board. She is out of the game. This is never had this happen before. The hero card is discarded, and hero cards are discarded. And we have to get a new hero and start him in Monarch City. All right, so we're going to bring in the rogue. I feel like in my very first playthrough of the game, I may have used the rogue. Same figure. We used the same figure, put her in Monarch City. 5, right? I think she has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She needs 1 more. So good number of tokens for the rogue. We're not going to be a lone wolf anymore, so I think we need to discard this one. And I'm going to randomly choose a replacement just from the deck here. And see, it says elf friends. You have spent countless seasons with the woodland elves and are welcomed home when in the woods. When ending your turn on a green location, you gain 1 additional action on your next turn. It's very similar to the ranger. I guess that's okay. It kind of overlaps what the ranger does. I wonder, just for variety, if I ought to do something else. That's so close. Gypsy trader. Raised by gypsies, you have family and friends that are merchant traders in the cities throughout the realm. Once per turn, you may spend 1 action on any location with a treasure chest or an inn to discard 1 hero card from your hand and draw 1 new hero card from the deck. Let's do that. That's at least something different. So that will be for the rogue. And then I think We need to outfit the rogue with a quest card. Not that one. Must have been one that blown over. Seek the Dragon Orb. The Dragon Orb is rumored to be hidden within the Blood Caverns. Travel to the Cursed Plateau. What does a Dragon Orb do? Discard in combat to automatically defeat a dragon agent or to ignore the combat skill of a dragon general. Additionally, the orb may be used to activate a silver or gold dragon in future scenarios. Activate a silver or gold dragon in future scenarios. So if we want to activate Sterling, maybe that's what it can do. So let's see what we have here for the thief. We don't suffer life tokens when in a location with generals, so that's good. When you end a turn on a location with a treasure chest, you draw one extra hero card. And then there's something about rumors at the end, which I very rarely do. We need to start her out with 2 hero cards. And that's it. She's not going to get to act right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn her tokens over. But the Barbarian tried to help us. She ended up being killed by Varkolak. And he is knocked down. Well, I think it was just 2 hit points. And he will start to heal at the end of the next player's turn. All right, I'm going to play through a bit more. My nose isn't quite as stuffy. I took some medicine. I don't even know what it is. Something like this. It's supposed to help me out. It's helping me breathe a little bit. But Ranger. We're back over to our Ranger. 5 tokens, right? But he's starting on a green space. Let me not forget that. He gets gain 1 action for that turn. Okay. Well, got some decisions here. I'm thinking about charging the general, the undead general, because he's wounded. I don't want to lose that opportunity. But I'm a little worried about all these demons down here in Scorpion Canyon. And we kind of got demons all clustered around here. We are the Demon Slayer. That is true. Let me think about what to do. All right, I was counting actions. First free action for starting in a green area. We're going to move down to Scorpion Canyon. We are the Demon Slayer, so for our first regular token, we're going to kill all 3 of the demons in the canyon. For a follow-up second action in the Scorpion Canyon, we're going to discard a red card and attempt a Heal the Land action. There is a crystal there. And we got a 4, but with the help, was it with the druids? The druids gave us +1. That is a 5. We get to remove a crystal. Now, we're going to discard a travel card, a horse, and gallop 2 spaces. We get to replace that with a fresh mount. So, got a green. So let me count this. Free action was to move. Second action here. Third action Let's see. Let me count this again. Yeah, we should be 3 tokens down. So we counted this right. 1 more token to move. And last token to attack the fearsome undead general. And let me think, do we get anything from the Brotherhood of Trackers? There were no blue locations. No. So nothing of note there. All right, here it goes. Let's make an attack. We're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, or 7 dice down for this attack. These cards are all committed. 7 dice against the undead general. All right, no rerolls. 7. No rerolls allowed. And that looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 6 hits on Varkalak. Yep. So we cannot use any action to re-roll the dice, and he's defeated. So our ranger now will become the undead slayer. All right, so he's removed, and what do we get? 3 cards? 3 cards added to our hand. We're getting some greens, which we need. Bad thing is we're moving into late war. Late war. Each player draws 3 Darkness Spreads cards. The first 2 cards are used for minions and movement. The third card is for general movement only. Okay, so we're heading into the evening. We draw 2 cards, greens. But I need to reshuffle the discard pile because the hero deck is empty. All right, that's been taken care of. Darkness Spreads, 3 of them, baby. Here we go. Battle Luck. The fate of war has been kind to the heroes of the realm. Players gain 1 reroll of all failed dice versus minions. Please do not apply to combat with generals. So this is the new global effect. And we still need to draw a new card. So this is number 1. Ancient Ruins gains 2 demons. Eagle Peak Pass is up there with the Orc General. You can just barely see that. That's going to get 2 Dragonkin. Dragon would move, but he's not here. So now card number 2. Orc patrols add 1 orc to each green location that is currently empty. Well, Father Oak Forest. And the forest down here. I'll switch cameras for you. Got the one down here. Let's do a quick scan to make sure I don't miss any. Looking for empty green spaces. I think we've done it. General movement would be, again, the Sapphire moving. Last one. Sterling the Silver Dragon goes to the Crystal Hills. Where is that? I hope it's somewhere where there's a bunch of minions, but there's not any minions there. Crystal Hill is down here. So what are you doing down there? Sterling the Silver Dragon appears in the realm. Place Sterling on Crystal Hills. No general moves. draw another card. So still one more. The undead general would have marched on Monarch City and we would have lost the game. We probably could have used the Visions of Doom to stop that, but lucky for us, Undead General is out. So, exciting round again for the Ranger. We lost a character and defeated a general. That was a pretty exciting set of turns there. So I think I'm going to stop this video here. We'll pick it up with the Sorceress next go around. Maybe we can start going after the Orc. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you later.